Irish Fairy Tales. Chapter 70. The abbot of the monastery of Moville sent word to the storytellers of Ireland that when they were in his neighborhood they should call at the monastery, for he wished to collect and write down the stories which were in danger of being forgotten. These things also must be told, said he. In particular, he wished to gather tales which told of the deeds that had been done before the gospel came to Ireland. For, said he, there are very good tales among those ones, and it would be a pity if the people who come after us should be ignorant of what happened long ago and of the deeds of their fathers. So, whenever a storyteller chanced in that neighborhood, he was directed to the monastery, and there he received a welcome and his fill of all that is good for man. The abbot's manuscript boxes began to fill up, and he used to regard that growing store with pride and joy. In the evenings, when the days grew short and the light went early, he would call for some one of these manuscripts and have it read to him by candlelight, in order that he might satisfy himself that it was as good as he had judged it to be on the previous hearing. One day a storyteller came to the monastery, and, like all the others, he was heartily welcomed and given a great deal more than his need. He said that his name was Kyride, and that he had a story to tell which could not be bettered among the stories of Ireland. The abbot's eyes glistened when he heard that. He rubbed his hands together and smiled on his guest. "What is the name of your story?" he asked. "It is called Mongan's Frenzy." "I never heard of it before," cried the abbot joyfully. "I am the only man that knows it," Kyride replied. "But how does that come about?" the abbot inquired. "Because it belongs to my family," the storyteller answered. "There was a Kyride of my nation with Mongan when he went into Faerie. This Kyride listened to the story when it was first told. Then he told it to his son, and his son told it to his son, and that son's great-great-grandson's son told it to his son's son, and he told it to my father, and my father told it to me." "And you shall tell it to me," cried the abbot triumphantly. "I will indeed," said Kyride. Vellum was then brought, and quills. The copyists sat at their tables. Ale was placed beside the storyteller, and he told this tale to the abbot.